The good leader brings well-being and harmony, but the bad leader causes chaos and confusion. Welcome to chapter 7, to chapter 26 of the Holy Quran, and we're going to section 7. So you're welcome to section 7 of chapter 26 of the Holy Quran. It begins with sign 1, 2, 3. It's a continuation of the treatment of the various peoples, of the various prophets by their peoples. They were indeed all treated the same. And in fact, if a prophet if were to be sent down today, we would treat him even probably probably worse than the previous people did to their prophets. You would see how people will go on the internet and demean them. Okay, let's go. It begins with sign 1, 2, 3, section 7, 1, 2, 3. Namshi. Kazabat adun al mursalina. The ad rejected the messengers. Adun, the ad. Mm. But we have people there. The ad people is in brackets. In brackets in Arabic, it doesn't need to be there. Mm. The ad people rejected the messengers. Kazabat adun al mursalin. 3194. Notes. See note 1040 to sign 7. Sorry, to chapter 7, Araf, sign 65, for the Ad people and their location. Here, the emphasis is on the fact that they were materialists believing in brute force and felt secure in their fortresses and resources, but were found quite helpless when God's message came and they rejected it. Let's go to Psalm 124. Is Kala lahum ahohum hudun Allah tatakuna. The same question that Noah asked his people is reflected here by Hud to his people. Behold, their brother Hud said to them, will ye not fear, into brackets, God? Will ye not fear God? The word God is in brackets. No note read. So let's go to Psalm 125 with one note. Inni lakum rasulun aminun. Inni lakum rasulun aminun. I am to you a messenger, trustworthy. I am to you a messenger worthy of all trust. That's the English translation of it. I am to you a messenger worthy of all trust. No 3196. 95. No 3195. See note 3187 to sign 26. No, to chapter 26, sign 107. See note 3187 to chapter 26, sign 107. In fact, with that, even the sign, the note is enough. See note 3187. We've done them. That's all for the sign 125. Let's go to 126 without a note. فَإِتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَتَّبِعُونِي. فَإِتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَتَّبِعُونِي. So fear God and obey me. Sign 127 without a note either. وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. No reward do I ask of you. No reward do I ask of you. وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. In ajri illa ala rabbil alamin. These are the same words of Noah. My reward is only from the Lord of the worlds. No note read. Let's go to Psalm 128. Mm. A question. Atabnuna bikulli rihun ayatan tabuthuna. Do ye build a landmark on every high place to amuse yourselves? Mm? Ta- Ta'aba, ta'abatuna, ta'abatuna, to please yourself. Atab- Atabnuna bikulli ri'in ayatan ta'bathuna. Do ye build landmark on every high place to amuse yourselves? A question. The note to read is 196, 3196. Any merely, any merely material civilization prides itself on show and parade. Yes. Mm. Full stop. Its votaries its votaries scatter monuments for all sorts of things in conspicuous places. Dash monuments which commemorate deeds and events which are forgotten in a few generations. Exclamation mark. Compare Shelley's poem on Ozymandias. It's a book written by Shelley, and they say compare Shelley. It's not Shelley. Shelley, Shelley, then apostrophe S. Compare Shelley's poem on Ozymandias. Ozymandias is spelled Ozymanddias. Some of you may be privy to that book. I don't have it. Full stop. Okay. Then, no, not full stop, colon. Then we have a sentence beginning with inverted commas, double inverted commas. I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. Yeah, that's an excerpt from the book. I am Ozymandias, King of Kings, exclamation mark. Look at my works, comma, ye mighty and despair. Look at my works, ye mighty and despair, exclamation mark. Dot, 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 dot. So this is excerpt from the book. Boundless and bare, the only and level sands stretch far away, exclamation mark, double inverted commas closed. And that's note 3196 to sign 128. Let's go to sign 129 without any note. Atatahizuna masani'a la'allakum tahluduna. And do ye get for yourselves fine buildings, masani'a, fine buildings, in the hope of living therein, into brackets forever, and to live in the hope of living therein forever. Masani'a la'allakum tahluduna, so that you live there forever. A question. What is a batashtum? What is a batashtum? The batashtum habarina, not habarina, jabarina. Jabarina. What is a batashtum? Batashtum jabarina. And when ye strike, you strike like tyrants. Tyrants, not tyrants. And when ye strike, you strike like tyrants, jabarina. Those who subdue people, tyrants. Note 3197. 3197. Without any responsibility or consideration for those who come within your power, without any responsibility or consideration for those who come within your power, This is us, the art people, mm, by God. The art people by God. And that's sign one. That's note one. That's note 3197 to sign 130. Let's now go to the next sign, 131. A short phrase or sentence with a sign, with a note. Sign 131. فاتقوا الله واتبعوني. فاتقوا الله واتبعوني. Now, fear God and obey me. So Hud is now begging his people to fear God and obey him, just like Noah did. And of course, all the other prophets. Note 3198. See note 3188. See note 3188. We've gone past it. We shan't go there. Viewers, you can do that in your leisure time. Now, let's go to the next sign, which is 132, with also a note, with one note. واتقوا الذي أمدكم بما تعلمون. واتقوا الذي أمدكم بما تعلمون. Yeah, yeah, Y-E-A. Yeah, comma, fear him who has bestowed on you freely all that ye know. In fact, all that we know are bestowed on us by God, or we know all that has been bestowed on us by God. We know them. Okay, no, 3199. 3199. The gifts are described generally, comma, immaterial and material. The gifts are described generally, comma, immaterial and material. Full stop. Then, double inverted commas. All that ye know. This in double inverted commas, as in the test. All that ye know includes not only material things, but knowledge and faculties by which knowledge may be used for human well-being, comma, all that makes life beautiful and refined. Full stop. Then, in double inverted commas, cattle. Cattle means wealth generally. Cattle means wealth generally. In the olden days, even now, in the present, and even now today, there are communities who measure their wealth by the number of cattle they possess, and the number of animals that they possess. So cattle in double inverted commas means wealth generally, and sons means manpower, and sons mean manpower. Gardens and springs are those that contribute to the delight and pleasure of men. I don't think we've read it. That is note to sign 132. That's note to sign 1 to sign. That's note 3199 to sign 132. And in fact, I think this note covers the coming sign, which is 133. Maybe it should have come after sign 133. We've done it already. Anyway, let's go. Sign 133. أمدكم بأنعام وبنين. أمدكم بأنعام وبنين. Freely has he bestowed on you cattle and sons. Cattle and sons, S-U-S-O-N-S. So that's what I'm saying. I think I'm not thinking. The note came rather before the sign. So note 132 is supposed to have been the one. It's supposed to have been. It's supposed to have stood for sign 133. Anyway, let's go. And 132 continues in 134. Sign 134. وَجَنَّاتٍ وَعُيُونٍ وَجَنَّاتٍ وَعُيُونٍ, and gardens and springs. 135 now. That's 134 we read. 135 now. Inni ahafu alaykum azaba yawmil azim. Inni ahafu alaykum azaba yawmil azim. Truly, I fear for you the chastisement of a great day. The note to read is 3200. But you have misused all these gifts: cattle, men, gardens, and springs. You've misused them. But you've misused all these gifts, and you will suffer the inevitable penalties for the misuse, for your misuse and your ingratitude. Not just misuse. They also not show gratitude. They don't appreciate. So, but you have misused all those gifts, and you will suffer the inevitable penalties for your misuse, and your ingratitude. And that's sign, and yes, no, 3200 to sign 135. We go to sign 136. Kalu, they said, Sawa'un, Kalu Sawa'un alayna. Kalu Sawa'un alayna. Aw alayna. Wa'azna, alayna. Kul Sawa'un alayna. They said, it is the same to us. It is the same to us. Our asta am lam takunu minal wa izin. They said, it is the same to us whether thou admonishest, whether thou admonish us, our azata, or be not among our admonishers, or be not be among admonishers. I've removed brackets there. Our is in brackets. So it is the same to us whether thou admonishest or be thou not among admonishers. 3201 is the note. We're not going to attend to you whether you preach to us or not. Simple. And all this is in double inverted commas. Full stop. The construction of the second clause, or be not among our admonishers, also in double inverted commas, is a rapier cut at hood. Rapier is spelled Rapier. It's a rapier. In case I don't pronounce it well, maybe rapier. As a rapier cut at hood, that's the prophet, as if they had said, oh yes, as if they had said, then double inverted commas again, as if they had said, oh yes, we have heard plenty of admonishers like you. See the next verse. We are going to the next verse, which is verse sign 137. 37. In haza illa huluku al awalina. In haza illa huluku al awalina. This is no other than a customary device of the Asians. Al awalina. Hulukun, customary device of the Asians. No 3202. No 3202. No 3202 to sign 137. 3202. They said, as many of our modern enemies of religion say, then inverted commas follow. They said, as many of our modern enemies of religion say, you are only reviving an ancient superstition. A dupe of the crowd, a dupe of the crowd, semicolon. There is no such thing as a hereafter, or the the sort of punishments you denounce. There are people today who still don't believe it until they get into the grave before they will know that yes, there is punishment. Even before getting into the grave, when the angel of death comes and grabs them, mm, and takes away their souls by force. Not me who takes away. They are not me. I pray that I shouldn't be included in those people, among those people. And viewer, pray also that you shouldn't be included among those people, that the angels will strip the soul out of them. Will take the soul out, will take the soul out of them by force. Mm. So, or the sort of punishments you denounce. Mm. That's no 3202 to sign 137. Let's go to sign 138 without a note. Mhm. Wamanano be muazibina. Wamanano be uh, bananano be muazabina. Wamanano be muazabina. Mm. And we are not the ones to receive pains and punishment. We are not the ones to receive pains and punishment. Let's go to the next sign, which is 139. فَكَذَبُوهُ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ فَكَذَبُوهُ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ فَكَذَبُوهُ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ. They rejected him, and we destroyed them. So they rejected him and we destroyed them. Mm. إن في ذلك لآية إن في ذلك لآية. Verily, in this is a sign. Verily, in this is a sign. أكثرهم مؤمنين. Oh, sorry. And verily, this is a sign. وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين. وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين. Verily, this is a sign. But most of them do not believe. وما كان أكثرهم بمؤمنين. وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين. وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين. But most of them do not believe. No note reads. Let's go to the next note, 140, which happens to be the last note of the section 7. إن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. إن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. And verily thy Lord is he, the exalted in might and merciful. Another unique ending to a verse in the Quran. And that's the last sign without a note. The last sign of section 7 of chapter 26 of the Holy Quran. When we come back next time, we shall go to section 8. I admit I make mistakes sometimes, but I believe viewers will forgive me. I was looking here on my video, and there was one time I wanted to use science, and I rather use something else. The brain is going down. So please bear with me. All right. So, in our next episode, God willing, we shall go to section 8. And section 8 begins with sign 141. Of course, section 8 of 26 of chapter 26 of the Holy Quran. Thank you very much. Bye bye. May God be with you all.